Hello, fellas. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another stream of my Doom the Dark Ages playthrough. Last time we left at this spot right here, we played the Siege Part 1. This has been the best mission so far. Extreme gameplays. Why are you stealing my content, bro? Look, I'm a huge content thief. It's really no better way to put it. So, today I'm gonna be playing the game. Crazy, I know. Gonna be continuing my stuff. Let me just warn the bros. Stream on. Add everyone. Stand ready for my arrival, Zesty. Hello, man. Okay, Siege Part 2. Boom. This game has been so good so far. Can't wait to see what else lies ahead. Let me put my charger on. There you go.
Shield is down, and the gate is taking heavy damage.
The Impaler. We recently got this.
There's a turret in the courtyard you can use to hold them off.
Oof. It has a shock thing on it. What's all this shaking? Oh, it's the guy that we freed from the underground in the last stream. This guy's about to break in and destroy everything. Yeah, I can go here to get some gold. Not really. The game with Denovo on PC, SMH, unplayable for real. I don't know what that is. Oh, he's trying to break in. Cyber Demon. Wait, what? Are these just gonna keep on hitting me? Attaboy. Down. The music was building up like crazy, by the way. I wonder if you guys heard it. That was so good.
They're inside the castle. We almost have everyone out.
Can I like not go that way? So look at this man. let me just I don't know all the details, but I've heard enough people complain about it to have a general idea. Anti-piracy software apparently bloats the game files or something, but it is very secure. You're talking about that whole thing mentioned above, the Nova and whatever? We have an extreme gameplay poser in the chat. Hey, we got a poser. Hey man, you know what they say, they replicate your success, am I right? That was an attack on a Titan. That means that was an attacking Titan. But it also got attacked. So that is the attacked Titan. Boom. Boom. Out of my way, fool. I want to punch someone with this shock. Like, they get shocked and stunned in place. Nice classic guy for the health bar, by the way. This is like one of my favorite things ever in this game. That I can just set up this OG right down there. The way he looks around, the way when your health is low, he gets all bloody and stuff. It's a nice painting. That was an attack on a Titan. Use the map. It's definitely through here, that's one thing we know. Oh. Very great that there's fodder you can grapple onto. Even if you don't deal crazy damage, you are traveling somewhere fast. Are you stuck or admiring the beauty? Nah, that back there was me being stuck. I get damaged with this? Boy. He's stuck admiring the beauty. There you go. There, you can also use that. I just can't help but being stuck admiring the beauty. Admiring the booty. Fuck that gold.
They're coming for the heart. I'll draw them away from the lifeboats.
Father, don't go alone. Commander, he signed off.
Boom. The hell is that? I hit 52 subs, Cesty. Congratulations. I actually hit 35,000 the other day, which is, I'd say, insane, considering that I stopped trying a long time ago. That is nice. I remember setting a goal for myself at the start of last year, actually, not this year. At the start of last year, I set a goal to myself to reach 100,000 views, but stuff came up and changed the plan. I'm no longer after YouTube, like, it's just not a thing for me to pursue. It got stained by a lot of messed up shit. But even beyond that, I just stopped feeling like doing YouTube. Does one not take fall damage? Or is there an extra input needed to negate the damage? You don't take fall damage. You fall damage the enemies! But for real, that's what you do. Your fall is like damaging to the enemies. It's an AoE. Like, look at the ground. Look at that, look. Boom. There's that. You deserve 1 million subs. Your content is great. Thank you. Thank you very much. I used to make great content. Even nowadays, like, if I dedicate time to making good content, I can do that. Nice encounter. This game is so far having a lot of really neat encounters, honestly. Like, the encounters are very well structured. The highlight of this game's combat, I'd say, is the enemies. The enemies in conjecture with your tools. Like, yo, an enemy has armor. You gotta shoot him so that his armor heats up. Then you shoot him with something that, or hit him with something that weakens the armor, or like removes the armor. Then you're open to shoot him. But you gotta balance your ammo around that as well, and a bunch of other enemies that work to stop you from achieving that so easily. Or the enemy himself being actually decently challenging to try to stop you from doing all that. Now, a couple of critiques I have of this game. These ammo stuff, the ammo in general, is not that very clear. Like, I'm fine with this being this skull. Like, it's obviously for the pulverizer. What is this? From afar, you don't even know what this is. Like, I wish it was color-based. Like, the shotgun being the same one from Doom Eternal, just the same one from Doom Eternal, was very, very good. You would know it's a shotgun ammo from afar. You just take it, red, take it. And it's huge shells. These all have, like, the same thing. Like, look, from afar, this and that look similar in the middle of combat. This does look like it's plasma ammo, so I ain't complaining about that. This is an impaler ammo. The shotgun ammo looks exactly like the impaler ammo. It doesn't when inspected from up close, of course, but from afar and in the middle of the heat of the battle, there isn't really much you do. The ammo for the melee is cool. Not really that bad. So there's that. There's the key right up there. But I need to get up there first. Hello bipolar sons. It's not that hard to do more of your catchy friendly stuff. I guess you just do what is you comfortably and let the viewers join. Yeah, there is a crowd for stuff that I make, you know. Like, I could make stuff that literally work. They pump up the views. But am I gonna? Sometimes I do, because like I wanna just take a break from boom. I know you love Ninja Gaiden. What about Neo? I don't like Neo. Not because it's bad, it's just because I'm not really ever gonna be in the mood of playing Neo. Like, never. I've heard good stuff about it though, so it's not bad, it's just that it's not for me. It's just not appealing. It's not the game's fault, it's a me thing. It's a nice gun. Good shit. Gonna play RE9 when it is released? I doubt it. By the way, I haven't watched anything about Resident Evil 9. I don't know why I fell out of love with that series. Like, I've played a lot of its games growing up and in recent memory. Imagine if you sold out to the big money and just started making tons of propaganda for combos and style. I imagine you got the editing and skill to be huge. Not like that's ever gonna happen though. I have the skill and editing to make anything I want huge. Like I made the mechanics of God of War pop for everyone with the ideas and guides, and like I can romanticize content if I want, yeah. But I don't do that for every type of content. Or like I limit how much I do it for a specific type of content. Like if I really want to pump a game up, and by pumping, mind you, I mean, like say if it's a combat guide and if it has 10,000 views, that's a lot for a combat guide. You bring in all those people for a combat guide, that's a lot. So that's why like I value my DMC5 Dante guide, MGR guide, God of War guide. That's what I mean with pumping. I don't mean hundreds of thousands of views. What even is this enemy? This is a nice enemy, but I never have the chance to look at it. Son of a mother. Son of a... Any health? The trailer for RE9 doesn't really show anything, so just know that there will be RE9. Why are people talking about Leon then? I have skills to make everything big. Big makes the one God of War 2 puke edit. You get me, man. You know what pops for Zimnas. Are there still enemies around? Like main enemies? Because this game's encounters end when the main enemy is gone. Like fodders do not really count. Sorta like Doom Eternal. Except in here they can remain and, you know, more than Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal. So we get R9 before DMC6? Precisely. Why and how would we get a DMC6 even? The one who made it left the studio. The one who made 5 left the studio. Key. I actually didn't mean to drop, but okay. Okay, fam. I believe there was health in here. The Ada Slayer. If they show even a hair strand of Ada in the next R9 trailer, I'm pre-ordering this bitch. I saw memes about Ada being shown. Like, what's going on? Did they not show any of this? And is the fandom just gaslighting itself or what? This is a God of War 1 ass encounter. With these fire hazards and stuff. Okay, let's go. Not to mention the big projects if you start bumping those. But you will be burned like hell. That's why when you do a big project, it's an event, you only do those when you are passionate about them. Yes, sir. And I do them like out of pure passion. That's the one thing. It's like no one takes an idea so niche like special attacks in God of War and makes a gigantic project like this. Sometimes I think about it and I think it's stupid. That manpower should have been spent on and like in-depth, a really in-depth boss fight ranking video. Like that would be appealing and nicely put for the niche fans that care a lot about the combat and some such. Very nice fight. Yeah, as I was saying, no one really pours that much time into a big project time. And it's about special attacks. I care about it a lot. Some people may care about it, but a lot of people from even the very advanced combat folk, a lot of those don't even care about special attacks to that extent. I just love everything about God of War.
Transports are ready to launch.
Do you have a plan to make a podcast against Zesty? And if you have a plan for making podcasts, and how the topic you want to bring to your podcast? I usually don't want... Okay, I used to spoil stuff like this for people who make it far into a stream, even though this has been only half an hour. My next podcast is still not happening because I'm planning to interview Derek. Okay, that's the idea here. He was the one who designed all of God of War 1 and 2's combat. Him and Eric Williams. But Eric may not be that reachable these days. He's literally directed God of War Ragnarok. So Eric is a bit too big for me to interview or reach. Doubt he's even gonna ever care about me. But Derek, you know, why can't I? Okay, there you go. I'm gonna ask him a lot of combat stuff. Just get to Derek and make connections first. I gotta talk to him, and before even doing the podcast, I'm gonna tell him, man, how is your recollection skills? Like, do you recollect stuff? If you don't, man, and I ask him, dude, when you make that home run technique in God of War 1, did you mean it? And he's like, what fucking home run? What am I gonna say then? I'm gonna have to kill him right then, because it's very awkward. then what was this side about? This mission is a lot more linear than the one before, where it was basically an open mission. I love that one very much. I love open missions when there's objective markers. If they make God of War that continues the story and stuff, what they really have to show? There's not that much good stuff really left. They could always come up with shit. What God of War? Yeah, imagine him going, wait, oh God of War! I gotta formally introduce myself first. Hello, Derek. Or no, it's gonna have to be an email. So it's gonna be Dear Derek. Greetings from Extreme Gameplays. I've come to bargain. Did you see that? I jumped off, but I actually didn't. Repelled myself back with a shield dash. Oof, son of a jump scare. Okay, what's this banger playing? Siege 1 was really good. Every place in that map felt like a right one. Yeah. Why are we dancing? Why did the music went insane? The fuck is that? What was that guy? Looked like a marauder. Counseling, it sounds too boring, too political. If the combat's good enough though, then I'll be there. Sure. Hold on a second. Armored Baron. Which one is the Baron again? The Baron of Virgins. Who the fuck threw that motherfucking... What? Who the fuck threw that motherfucking busted ass goddamn Adidas? I thought that was like for really old versions. Boy.
Emergency protocols are in effect. Please clear the hangar immediately.
Oh my god. Sorry, Zesty, I'm about to fall in my back to my bedroom. Good night, Shabran. What the fuck hit me? It's a difficult encounter. I like it. Not this time. I overcame my beasts.
Emergency protocols are in effect. Please clear the hangar immediately.
Here comes the base. that. That was intense.
Several demonic signals are moving to King Novik's position. It's Azric.
The fights are just very good,
To
man.
help him.
The encounter design is amazing. And this new enemy that I just fought was awesome. This encounter has infinite Hell Knights if you don't kill the armored quick. I'm sorry, which one was the Hell Knight? I saw a Cyber Demon. The tall one is the Cyber Demon, correct? And that guy we killed was the Baron.
The last flight route has been evacuated.
Hey, alright. I haven't used this in a hot minute. And I don't have a lot of gold to upgrade a lot. But let's see. Do you play any instrument? I've been getting into guitars lately. And I'm planning to get a electric guitar by the end of the month. Learning with an acoustic is too damn hard, man. It is. It is too damn fucking hard, man. This shit hard. So learning with an electric is gonna be way easier. And besides, why settle at mediocrity? If you know what I mean. Like with an electric, I can play the calm shit that I play now. And I can, you know, if I feel horny enough, play metal one day, you know? Who knows? This additional swing is only accessible when acquiring a melee charge from a parried attack. Count me right the fuck in. How old are you, Zesty? 24. Did you play the CD or what CD? I think he's 23. 24.
No more tricks, old king.
His armor's so cool. Shit. They stole your chain, man. You can't allow this in the hood.
Tell me where it is.
Son of a bitch. That is the first thing he said in the entire game. Bro thinks he's Kratos. He is. I've said this a lot, but man, the concept of this, like, he's called a weapon. He's not even like this is the first time dehumanization is cool. Motherfucker spoke. Doesn't he speak in 2016 as well? Which threw people off. Abyssal Forest. As King Novik lies wounded after his battle with Azrak, his daughter Thera looks for help. Stop going to the menu after every mission. I press X and it takes me to the menu. What can I say? Peak ass scene.
If the tether is removed, the makers, their directive was clear. What would you have us do? Nothing.
I can fix him. That's what she's about to say next.
It can't be removed. We scanned it. It's wired to a detonator. That demon, he's after something. You saw that. We call it the Heart of Argent. Anyone who wields it, they'd have the power of a god. Stronger than maybe even you. But the heart is incomplete. It's made up of 2 parts. The other half is a power source, and we don't know where it is.
Valen's search party is still active.
If he ever gets control of it, that much power in Hell's hands, none of us would survive. Unlock the Ancestral Forge.
And this motherfucker said run to the most crippled human being at that moment in history. He knew what he was doing. He knew saying it would be badass and nothing more.
I ask only to be heard. Contact the ministry. You are stranded in this realm. There is no one left to trust. That is why you allow me to speak. Help us.
Biggie Smalls got mad.
Commander, he's on site. Good. Get a team ready to sweep the forest when we're done. I'm meeting him at the forge.
Do you think the Doomslayer is a girl's father or a boy's dad? I doubt he's any one of those two. And what the fuck is this place? I can't be the only one seeing this. Actually, I'm the only one seeing this. The stream, my streams never do these amazing sceneries justice. Look at the lighting. The environments so far are amazing. They're different. They're very cool. I prefer Eternal so far. I prefer Eternal. Eternal's environment really is unmatched. I doubt any game will look that cool again. This one is a different type of cool. It's just war. I love it. I keep trying to not kill these guys, but they keep on dying. Maker. Squeeze my hog! I keep running, but my ass cheeks keep clapping and they're alerting the guards. Raiden, squeeze my hog!
People guarded this forest for generations.
Yeah, a lot of backtrack. A lot of backtrack to Iraq. Doomguy is the most paradoxical powerhouse. He can solo the almighty creator, yet he struggles with a shock treatment on his chest. Is Zesty playing the game of the year? Damn straight. So yeah, I doubt he is a father of anyone. A lover of someone, I suppose, but they killed her or something. I don't see him as a father, no. I don't think he is a father. Did I really not... Do you collect this in the air, or...? Let's just go, I don't care. Because I went right through it that one time. Oh, it's like that centipede type thing from Eternal.
key to continue through that gate.
I'm back. Hello, True Gamer. Didn't he have a family that got murdered during the invasion of Earth? Is there a lore thing? Because I haven't played the old games and paid attention to the lore. I'm just saying based off what I feel. And is that a giant fucking shotgun? Is it? Why do I feel like this is a giant shotgun? I'm gonna give this one more chance. Oh, Biggie, give me one more chance. Oh, Biggie, give me one more chance. Oh, Biggie, give me one more chance. I do believe that God of War doesn't have any clear destination anymore. Not so popular take, but I think God of War have to finally be finished. It won't be finished. That's it. Say goodbye to it ever being finished. God of War 3, with how great of a wrap-up and finale and feel of a finale it had, still wasn't the finale. So like, I'm going right through it. Anyways, God of War 3 was the most final game that has ever finaled, and it wasn't the last. What makes you think they'll end it anytime soon? You make a destination for yourself. You don't just stop. An IP this big does not just stop. Like, I guarantee you, The Last of Us may return one day. Or it would have returned by now had The Last of Us 2 was received better.
That's it. The gate will open now.
Fuck. It'll be really interesting to see the next God of War being about Christianity or Egyptian. All I care about is the game at this point. And if the game entertains me. The game has to entertain me.
The gate will open now.
These days, fuck stories. How about this game can get the best of you if you mess up? Like, you gotta really care about the encounter. Pretty sure they don't want to print money with the first God of War Trilogy remastered games. They're stupid, an ugly horse. I'm just glad my favorite made it in. That has the best port ever in God of War 3 Remastered. But God of War 1 is also up there. God of War 2. I lived my whole life with that shitty game. Like, people want these games. Want convenient access to these games. I'm good personally. I'll keep buying PS3s if it even breaks. It's never break. It's never broke. Or as a last resort, I'll emulate the games. Which is just goes against the idea of convenience that I talk about, but it's an option. Doing the dog age is awful.
We lost hundreds when they took control of the mine.
Dog, what's wrong with my analog stick? Hold on, I'm gonna clean it up. I'll be right back. I blew this controller off so hard. It was insane. And these things keep on refilling. Which, hey. Be smart enough not to ask questions. Why is Ascension the greatest God of War? Because it's not. What did you do to your controller? I blew it the fuck off. My right stick is acting dumb. A bit better now. was a nice encounter. I love every encounter where this motherfucker is featured in. He just knows how to counter your everything. If you're far, he does the little pillar things. The geyser attacks. And if you're close, you're in his face, you can parry him, but other enemies are bombarding you with stuff. So you gotta balance it. He's a goner. Are you having stick drift? No, I was spinning the analog to the right, turning it to the right. And it was just slow. And then it's fast and then slow. So I blew it off, dude. You know what I'm saying?
The mine shut down after the attack, but the forge still has power. The demons are drawn to it.
That's a really nice combo. I dash towards him, then instantly shoot him with a shotgun. Blowing off is crazy. It is not. Hold on, let me just sit with my both my legs down. I'm about to die. The switch up is crazy. What? You're still here? Let me sit straight. Like that. Are you naked down there? We dress shorts when it's summer. Right. Right. Right, you have a short on. Right. We're supposed to believe that. Right. Right. You know, how the fuck do I position my leg? My laptop is like the setup. The table is right in front of me. It's fully upgraded. Awesome. Just my favorite. The last one I believe is the mace. Where's your pants? Who wears pants in summer? No. The fuck is that currency? Super shotgun fires an increased number of projectiles per shot. I never used that weapon. This is the bad boy I'm upgrading to die. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam. Eternal or Dark Ages Zesty? I'm gonna have to finish the Dark Ages for now. So far the combat loop of both are amazing, but they're two different games. Let me actually reply to Under the Mayo. He just commented something. He said, wait for the next update. There's an update coming for this game. Just wait for the big updates. A lot of issues that are fixable. Hey, Mayo. Hey, Mayo. Please tell them to bring back the old ammo guns. Current ones are too similar each other from afar. I'm replying to Under the Mayo as if he is the dev. Doom Eternal shotgun ammo. Because it looks very good in Doom Eternal. Kind of want that old thing back. I can make the ammo customizable. It gotta look good. He'll get it. What's your favorite weapon so far? Honestly, I guess it's the Impaler. Or actually, no, the Super Shotgun. It's a very, very easy choice. Very, very easy one. It's an easy choice to make because it's just a Super Shotgun. Well, I mean, in here it's way too simplistic. At least in Eternal you had the grapple thing attached to it. In here it only shoots and shoots and shoots. If the shield counts as a weapon, I guess that's my favorite weapon. Or maybe the Impaler. The Impaler is a nice weapon. Pulverizer is fucking cool. Maybe by the end of the game we'll know, since the weapons are getting better and better and better as I'm playing. The weapons are getting way too cool as I'm playing. Like the Pulverizer just got an upgrade. Oh, I'm dead. Let's see how it's gonna work now. I rarely use it for damage output. I use it to just shoot a bunch of enemies for ammo, for our health. My bad, my bad, my bad. Don't forget to upgrade the Impaler when you can. I went with upgrading the Pulverizer this time, but next upgrade is definitely the Impaler.
The Slayer has reached the cliffside barracks.
Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. No God about one Oko reporting you to the authorities. It's not happening. Me is sorry. I'm sorry.
Clear.
I'm sorry.
Reach the cliffside barracks.
Ow. But I blocked. Wait, I gotta strategize a bit better around this encounter. This encounter, I can't just raw dog it like this.
Clear. The Slayer has reached the cliffside barracks.
Attaboy. Gotta hold my ground a little bit more. Oh! Ah, my eyes. Ah. That was intense. This is a nice encounter again. Thing is, I have a thing for encounters. That's why I'm always pointing them out. They're like the shining aspect of every game for me.
The Slayer has reached the cliffside barracks.
motherfucker. Wicha. Boom, boom. Why are my eyes melting? Ah. An SMS hiring for people for unannounced project. Yeah. I. Damn, this encounter is hard. Too much doom, too much stream, too much stress for your eyes, man. You should play at 30 frames per second so you're getting old. What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Has reached the cliffside barracks.
The Slayer is slaying. Oh my god. Fuck. Bad approach. It's good that I'm taking out the mancubus like this, but it could be better. The pain in my ass is dead. Fuck. Fuck. Don't focus too much on the shield, guys. They act as armor refills. But they're annoying. They're constantly...
Clear. The Slayer has reached the cliffside barracks.
Let's take this bitch out. Ah, fuck. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hit him with the left hook to the chin and it's done. Piece of cake. I should try that. Kill the motherfucker with the flag before attempting to kill the revenant. Motherfucker with the flag?
Clear. The Slayer has reached the cliffside barracks.
I swear to God, I kept switching. I kept trying to switch, it didn't. I kept trying to Nintendo Switch, it didn't.
Clear.
Watch
The Slayer
this.
has reached the cliffside barracks.
I'll return to that motherfucking standing crab thing or whatever it's called. Let's go. I'm so dead. I could see it. You wish you had the shield bounce upgrade? Wait, which shield bounce upgrade? Shield bounce? Forget the shield thing for now. The impaler. Fuck. Impaler projectiles fired during slow time deal more damage. Throw a shield at Revenant when visible. Gets locked in its place. Second one. This one? Which one? Man, I forget enemy names so quickly.
Clear. The Slayer has reached the cliffside barracks.
It's a nice high ground. Ah. fuck? Swear to God. Wow. Was there ever a tutorial of this enemy that I skipped? Whenever you see a plasma shield, don't switch weapons. Just throw your shield and watch magic happen. At plasma shields, kill the shield guy that buffs everyone around him. Don't cover in the back. You will keep getting your shield disabled and wasting ammo. Throw shield at him. Ooh, at him. Okay. Need a bit more health back. Let's go. If you throw and retrieve your shield instantly, you can keep the revenants unlocked while you're shooting your weapon. Ah, but it's still fucking hard, yo.
The Slayer has reached the cliffside barracks.
Ow. It's fucked up when you don't even know what's hitting you. Where's that motherfucking... Shoots or looks at every armored enemy till now. Don't know for sure about future enemies. Sniper Ghost Warrior gameplay looking hella different. It is. Buff Revenant is hard, that's why you need to take out the shield that buffs him. What shield? I don't understand. Is there a morale system in this fight?
The Slayer has reached the cliffside barracks.
What happened to my shield? Fuck. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, fuck. Thought I killed it. Swear to God, I thought I killed this thing. There's two? He's behind the line of plasma shield, guys. Ooh, the ones at the end. Like right there. Threat level midnight. Oh, what the fuck?
Tower can clear a path.
Damn. That was the hardest shit ever. Why does Cage 2 look so different? Hyper Fist. In Hyper Fist, we fist. I mean, in Hyper Fist, we trust. Sorry. Not sorry. This was a very difficult encounter. Or I guess boss fight. That was something. It was cunning. And to think it even had a second stage. Playing Goon isn't good for your brain. But I thought we agreed that this is Kingdom Hearts. What do you mean Goon? What part of this is a Goon? I have a date. Rick has a date? What's a date? Was a regular encounter? Difficult as shit. I like it. I wonder how this is all gonna be at the highest difficulty. Where, of course, you take more damage, I'm sure. The motherfucker behind the shield guy's right here. He was buffing the entire squad. So thank you, Sleepy or Scorpy. You two are the same person, but thank you for telling me. Gooning is bad for your eyes. Yeah, my eyes are crying. I always say hit and don't take hits, but man, Zesty should think about what he's doing. I'm hitting and getting hit. We need to fix that. How do we fix that? Come on, how do we fix that? Highest difficulty? Aren't we at Nightmare already? Isn't there Ultra Nightmare or, you know, other stuff? You know? I'm not complaining, this is difficult enough. But there are other difficulties. Unless other difficulties just tune the whole thing generally, like just tune the meters and all that. I just want to say thank you God that today's Thursday and tomorrow is my off day. I am so in the mood of playing this right now. Whoa! Whoa! Why are y'all so aggressive? Such a nice camping spot. Look at me. I want to see what this is. I saw something. What was that? This map is such awesomeness, by the way. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to kill him. I just want to kill him. I just want to talk to him. Mailing is the best shit. This map is mapping. The shield is not active. What's that? Ultra Nightmare is just permadeath. The Perendium difficulty is basically same as Nightmare, but you have to start over if the life sigils run out. Hold on. So you have 3 life sigils throughout the game? That is awesome. And then Ultra Nightmare is basically 1 life, huh? I fucking love Doom. I love how these guys are creating games for the sake of creating games and games and games only.
This site is ancient. These mines were built to harvest the raw materials of the ancestral beasts. The forge is inside.
The fact that they make it entertaining is the best plus ever. If you die at Pandemonium and activate extra life, you have to replay the chapter you died. So that one, you replay the chapter you died at. Whereas Ultra Nightmare, you replay the game. Seems about right. Recharge. Come back. Please. I wish id Software takes a break from Doom and makes new Quake. I wish id Software could make every game ever. Is there more to the secret there or just the gold? I'll admire the view in a second. I love this gun very much.
Take you down. We're not far now.
What the fuck were they cooking? What is that sword? It's up in the clouds. Read above the paragraph I wrote. Not only 3, every map has extra lives. If you lose a life, the map will have 1 or 2. And the max is 3 that we can get, correct? We can regain those life sigils during the playthrough, I believe. They fucked up the optimization with this game though. On PC. The Force RTX is a problem on PC. How? How do you mess up the platform the game is made for? Another encounter incoming. Seriously, look at this place. Oh, the fight is gonna be an elevator fight, huh? Oh, thank God, no. Because it feels like every game in the history of video games has elevator encounters. Another encounter incoming. Just the way you say it. New weapon. RPG, huh? If he reloads like this in real time, I swear to God. It's a grenade launcher. It's interesting. The grenade launcher fires an arcing? Isn't that supposed to be arcing? Fires an arcing projectile that can deal high direct hit and explosive damage. Grenades can bounce multiple times before detonating, but will detonate immediately when they hit an enemy. I see. This is the last weapon. Read more above the paragraph I wrote. It's a big one. What the fuck did this man cook? If you die at Pandemonium and activate Extra Life, you have to replay the chapter you died. I read this. Okay, about throwing your shield and instantly retrieving L1 while shooting keeps them stun locked. It gives the ability to be able to block while the enemy is stunned. You mean L1 and then L2 to block. Okay. So basically you throw it, hold L2. Like... Ray tracing allows developers to make games faster. That's the biggest advantage of using it. It does? That's interesting. The grenade launcher is just about useless. Really? Looks cool. Like how the bullets are reloaded. Looks very cool. I mean the rounds or whatever you
can
call them.
enhance your weapons inside the forge.
Does it damage me? It does. It all depends on the individual's playstyle. They don't have to spend years backing lights and stuff, but it is performance heavy. I've never thought about it that way. That's actually interesting. I never thought about it that deeply. Thank you.
Picking up high levels of demonic presence near the forge.
You know the next encounter about to butt fuck us when there's a life sigil right before it. Just hand it out for free. Not this shit again. Like Zesty doesn't like the accelerator and hasn't used since he got the cycler. Fuck, sorry Mike. Mike! But I use it more than cycler and think it's better. There is no cooldown for throwing the shield like it would if you stuck it on an enemy too long. What did Sony do this gen? Spider-Man 2. That's it. A what? Help! Help! Ashley! Where are you? What? Fuck! This guy stops at nothing to personally fuck you up. And I love it. Ah! Fuck the timing of that. Oh! He's a regular enemy, by the way. This is the Marauder of this game. A bit of a critique, though. I have yet to face an enemy that is just... that enters and asserts aura like the Marauder. This guy is the Marauder of the game, though, so far. This guy is weak as fuck. Cyber Demon. What? He's a regular enemy. Every enemy that gets introduced like this then turns into a normal enemy. Delayed attack, really? Damn.
Agadon Hunter identified.
What? I blocked. Unfucking real.
Agadon Hunter identified.
Wow. Stand and fight, bro. I fucking am.
Warning. Agadon Hunter identified.
I'm backing away because my shield breaks. Can't believe I have to fucking explain this to you. Okay. Okay.
Agadon Hunter identified.
To think that this absolute unit turns into a normal enemy. Only in Doom. Nice. Agadon champion. Kid got heart. Not gonna lie. He put his soul into it. You can hit him in the middle of his attack animation too. I did that and I felt proud. Sekiro is one of the easiest souls. Once learned, yeah. Or maybe it's not. W cut this motherfucker in half. Amazing. Amazing. Did I get the S rank? Easy first try, you know it. Have you finished the game, Sleepy? And by the way, I just want to say, this is the nightmare difficulty. I just realized that it is the hardest. It's insane. I never start my first playthroughs on the hardest. When the fuck is this shit gonna get done? And then they tell me why you're back to the main menu every time. Press R1 instead of circle now, please. Don't go to the menu again. I went back to the menu. Nightmare is the hardest difficulty then. These add modifiers to it. I see. I usually would have went with Hurt Me Plenty if I knew that Nightmare was the hardest difficulty. But I no regrets. And Central Forge. How long is this game, by the way? How many chapters are left? So far I've been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 chapters done. I wonder how many there's left. That's why I was asking you if it'd go with ultra violence. I have like 200 hours on it, and you don't have to go to the menu every time, bro. How the fuck do you already have 200 hours on it? And you said chill. I thought you would go with something lower. Motherfucker went with Nightmare. Huh. So we were thinking the complete opposite thing. You thought I said chill because you thought I was gonna go on a lower difficulty. Meanwhile, I chose the hardest difficulty. $200 hours is crazy. I have like 44 hours. Bro, I have like 10 hours. What is it? 7 hours.
The mine is open. the forge. It needs to be reactivated.
Can't wait to see this heartbeat. Can't wait to see this heartbeat my meat. Every second hit. Those are some nice upgrades I saw. A runic strike. Yo, we got runic attacks. It's been a month. No life that first 10 days. Ultra violence is more balanced for first playthrough. If you don't have a habit of FPS games. I don't have a habit of FPS games. But Nightmare is just the right difficulty. Is what I feel. So this is why people call it easy. You deny your virginity its purpose. I'm upgrading the fuck out of this. Not because of this thing where you hitting a demon with shield throw. I want to gain this right here, which is gained with rubies, so it's good. Impaler is a really nice gun. Is this an open level? Yeah, 3 sides. Charge the ancestral heart. The ancestral heart. Thanks, Dad. Combat base is good, and they will make base shit for it. This game is easier than Eternal by a lot, but the difficulty can wait for the master levels and DLCs. Easier than Eternal for sure. I haven't played a lot of Eternal's hardest difficulty levels, you know, the later ones. Played very little of Eternal. Instantly got this though. The plan was to absolutely master the shit out of Eternal. But then I just got way too excited for this. But the sliders make it harder than every modern Doom. The sliders make it that hard. Guess the parry window, you know, decreasing it. So highly recommended for players that are new to first-person shooters. Adds significant aiming forgiveness to the Slayer's guns, reducing demand for precision during combat. Nah, we good. Recommended for players that want a more laid-back experience. Enemies are more susceptible to being interrupted by the Slayer's attacks, reducing demand for tactical. This is the combat assistant part. This one right here can make it into a Oko, I believe. Damage to demons is at 100. Enemy aggro is the best. Game speed. Increasing the game speed would make the game harder, yeah. This will scale how long enemies stay in dazed state once it triggers. The longer they are dazed, the more time you will have to get over to them. Perform a glory strike and execution. Wait, this all makes sense. It makes sense why Dante was respecting me for playing the Dark Ages. I was feeling something was iffy the other day. He was like, didn't expect Zesty to start with Nightmare. So I've been playing the hardest difficulty all this time. I'm just saying, it all makes sense now. Makes sense why this guy wasn't dogpiling on me like as usual. Something was off. Turns out it's because the respect I gained out of playing the hardest difficulty. Alleged hardest difficulty. That's one. It's not easy, but definitely not hard. It is difficult enough. I've failed
Power
enough
activated.
times, which isn't saying a lot.
2 more switches left.
Rule of 3 cliche. It's a good one. The difficulty is being worked on as of now. They are adding and expanding encounters with upgrades right now. Here's the thing I respect about this. Usually what I say to shit like that is, it's a single player games. Why are you tuning stuff that are overpowered? Or old games used to never get updates and all that. Here's the exception with Doom. They know the replay crowd is here for these games. They want to perfect their games. So they care about these guys. They care about giving these guys a better experience. They will add a super tight parry difficulty, or they'll make it a slider. They said on a stream. I'll never touch the parry slider. I don't care. I don't want to make it strict. Under the Mayo in Humongous 2025, that Sifu Ultra Kill review was so bad. Synthetic Man is keeping him from being the worst game reviewer. What's pathetic what Sympathetic Man said about this game now? I'm interested. Did he call it woke? They will add a super tight parry difficulty. Sifu is pretty good. The MC5 is still better. Kill the small one. So yeah, as I said, this is an exception where I'm really fine with the devs tweaking their game. They care about the players to that extent. Thought I discovered a secret area. I died. Synthetic Man is a bottom of a barrel human being YouTuber. Why did you even brought him up, Jojo? One of the man knows his shit about Doom, no matter his opinion about Ultra or Sifu. Under the Mail's content about Doom is amazing. He explains it like a kid. Basically like how I explain God of War stuff. He enjoys it basically. That's the great thing about it. You can have sex with the cyber demon, or you can have sex with the Keko demon. You can have sex with the cyber demon. You can have sex with the cyber baron. That's how Under the Mail sounds. In my ears, anyway. Okay, I was unable to block for a second back there for some reason. What's wrong with the game? Block! I'm unable to block. Why was I not able to block back there? Oh, now I'm purple and horny. Chi-Chi's gonna hate this. Motherfucker got the shield bug. I lost 3 ultra nightmares to this bug. We are not doing a no block run plus right now, game. Please. I understand the competitive level you play at, but chill. Controller issue? Apparently it's a bug. So the demons are breedable is what Under the Mail and you are saying, not me. Hey. I'm quoting a man who's passionately talking about Doom, okay? Don't look at me. I'm only sending a message. To all you gooners out there, slow it down. Don't get too excited. Least buggy Bethesda game. This bug was happening more times before the update 1. As a game dev, man, what the fuck do you do when there's a bug like this? Because, like, you don't know... You'll hardly know what to fix. Because fixing something means maybe something else is gonna break. Shooting seems to fix it. Dog, I can't block. Dog, pussy is so good. Thought I stunned it. That's not an excuse. I physically can't block sometimes. Do you have any idea on the toll this takes on a man? Me perfectly calculating what to use next. No block, no problem. After playing New Doom and listening to how Hugo talks about it, I've come to appreciate games more than their mechanics. This shit is art right here. Correct. The weapons, the enemies, the environments, how they look and feel. It's all part of a bigger picture. Just like electric guitars, video games is the coolest mix of science and art. Oh, hello. Doom fans are eating good. Same can't be said for a lot of old franchises. Doom fans? Bro, I'm a Doom fans. Bro, I'm an OnlyFans. Says the non-Super Saiyan. Really? It hits it on the way back. Is it not? What does it mean? Throw shield at plasma shields? Fuck off. More Hugos and more id software. That's what modern gaming is missing. Exactly. Keep getting hyped to see the shield bounce around and kill everyone. This guy switches to the cycler. I'm sorry for being the bringer of your sadness. The bringer of doom. I love how I learned this meme of Goon Slayer from a Kratos meme. I use it at the start of the God of War 3 is Perfect video. It's a meme where Kratos is looking for the Goon Slayer. Try 100% speed for a while. See how's the game by default. It's a good point, true gamer. 120 was recommended, that's why we tried it. This man is walking fast, he's not even running. You know that one episode of Gumball where Richard starts walking fast in the mall? How's the other speeds? Let's see Aisho's speed. What the hell? Oh my god. Ain't no way. Yeah. What's the fastest? Ooh. Now this is where it's at. This shit right here is where it's at. .150 speed. Hey. After playing on an increased speed, the normal speed feels so slow, but it's not. I wish to 130. 150 is where it's at for me currently. Until I die like 60 times and then I'm gonna switch back. Back and then take a right. Let's go. Where is he? Your mom is a whore. I would like you to know. These revenants, man, I tell you. I thought he died. $150 feels like you play a vid on 2x. It feels like you're playing a video on 1.5, silly. 150 is... no, never mind, see it for yourself. Who the fuck threw that motherfucking busted ass goddamn Adidas? Love how the game doesn't even bother. 100% is a good idea. Proceeds to max the speed. I mean, hey. Who the fuck threw that? Vegeta, bitch is wildin'. Stop dropping down. It's a tactical approach. Another cool idea to change in the settings would be to see if they have any accessibility setting for people with tritanopia? Tritanopia? What's that? This man's last name is Chill. His first name is No. I have an idea. Come at me, boy. Pardon and come again. Oh! These guys have zero chill. It's for colorblind people. Gravity feels so real and max speed, yo. What? Through the... Whoa! Through the wall! You see it? I killed it! NG2 explosions are more soothing to look at than 150 speed. 150 is actual brain rot. It's non-stop jump scares. You need to be more aggressive with your approach, Zesty. This won't suffice with later encounters. And stop dropping down. I can't stay in the encounter, man. Have you seen these guys? This is not a choice. I don't know why you think this is a choice. See, like, my shield breaks and this is the optimal best thing to do. Like, what is a homie to do when his shield breaks? You have to run away at that point. There is nothing better than running away when your shield breaks. I don't know how I did that. I'm too smart not to ask questions. Gotta drop them one by one. 150 is the issue here. Drop it down. No. This man is a straight up fart attack. Oh! What the fuck is a man supposed to do when his shield breaks? Max all the sliders and play this encounter. Now that's done. We won. But at what cost? I know. This is the type of encounter where I'd get stuck at for 2 hours maybe. Go to sleep, wake up the next day and just first try.
Finished. One more switch.
It is that type of encounter indeed. Hey. But I need rubies though. Did you say roofies? No, I meant rubies. But honestly, yeah, shout out to that encounter back there. Honestly, shout out to that encounter. Shout out to that encounter. Shout myself to that encounter back there. Honestly, shout out. Stop playing so cowardly. Here, I said it. Your cowardly words are not gonna cut it, true gamer. You're a coward, true gamer. You said it yourself. Haha, you're a coward. You're Todd Coward. I don't really know who Todd Howard is. I forget. believe there's health here as well. Boom. Sentinel Shrine. That's not what I'm looking for, though. I guess that is what I'm looking for, though. Actually, yeah. Let us finally see what's up with this puzzle spot right here. There's a boss up ahead in there as well. But how do we get to him? So, take a left, all the way to the left. Okay. Ah! Motherfucker! Go. Awesome. The faster he learns to be in their face will be the moment it clicks. The game has clicked. It's just that I only run away when my shield breaks. What are these things? Can I shoot them? Mom, I don't want to be here. Ah, this guy. This motherfucker chased me all the way back to Doom Eternal. Click says imperfectly managing every demon on its own way. Scorpio, you're trying to push an agenda. We can all see it. Please stop playing like this, please. Your father is worried about you. Yeah, it's the correct path. Is it? It is. There's some interesting challenges for Dark Ages. I would imagine, yeah. But honestly, even Scorpy said something the other day that stuck with me. Doom is the type of game I load up and just play on vanilla. I'm challenged that way. It's just like Ninja Gaiden 2. Or just like some other game that is not really that open for challenge runs. Say Shinobi, for example. I just rewatched the God of War 2 where you say the same thing. It's just there are these types of games out there. You load them up and that's it. That's the challenge. Just playing the game is the challenge. I'm sorry, man. Goodbye. Take care, though. What's the mission? The father really be fucking you up? Try pulverizer more? It's kinda messed me up on my first playthrough. Spent like an hour here. Sometimes escape to get the key for iframes. I know the problem. well, a bad day for you. Give me that. There you fucking go. This encounter is nuts. Awesome encounters so far. Not a single time have I died without it being my fault. All the deaths so far. Except for some of the shield buggy ones. Those don't count. When the game works, obviously, which is like 99% of the time. It's all my fault when I die, and I love that. I love that. I know what happened when I died. I'm never stuck there like, yo, why? This is unfair. Square in the face! Square in the face! I'm never like that. It's like if I die, I died. Respect. What do I do, man? Who do I do? When you see their armor glowing from heating, throw the shield saw. I know. And it is great. Can I, should I, what the? Man, this is the type of shit where a what the fuck does not cut it. What the fuckness is what's supposed to be said.
The heart has been primed. We can use the forge now. See you at the elevator.
One more dog? Does he got that dog in him? No, hype music. Calm yourself down. Where's the last dog? And the question is, does it got that dog in it? Look at the map, maybe. Hey, I just fucked you, and this is crazy. Like, dude, literally, dude, here's my number. So, dude, like, call me maybe, dude. Nice ring out, dude. look at the map. You'll need the gold for upgrades when you hit the higher levels. You can get the legend up with a button. Where's the legend? Doesn't show you the it's really that open. This your secret area? I think I saw it. What is that up there? That is the last one. This is where we came from. Be gone, thought! Give me that. Oh wait, it's not a ruby, but it is still an upgrade. Nice. This is also a nice level. So far, not a single level sucked. And this is the hardest difficulty, so there is not going to be any talks of, I wonder how it's going to work on the hardest difficulty. No, 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 no. This literally the hardest difficulty. And then you're gonna do a no jobbing run plus. Okay, Mr. 200 hours Mr. 200 hours. I wanted this upgrade, but we'll get it next level, hopefully. Is it me or melee becomes less effective the more we go? It can never be not effective. It gives you ammo. It deals dummy thick damage. Like it'll never get to a level where it's not useful. Three reboots. Okay, bro, calm the fuck down. Okay. Chill the fuck out. Increased number. Just say increased damage, pal. Just say increased damage, pal. Super barrel stuffer. Hit demons with every pellet from super shotgun shots. I wonder what this unlocks. This seems like a great upgrade, honestly. Better than the Impaler one. I want my shield to recover faster. Use a shield strike. It's because he's using punches and not flails. And melee on buffed enemies doesn't really do well. So flails do better. The flail. I prefer this because like it has a shorter charge time, you use it more, I don't know. You have one more melee to get, I think. I believe it's the big mace. Smart. Barrier exploits, am I right? Just talking about why it's not good for heavy damage on heavy demons. I was wrong, I checked the stats and I have 130 hours and 54 minutes in this game. Which like 4 hours of them I left the game open, so I'm not Mr. 200 hours. Okay, Mr. 130 hours and 54 minutes, with 4 hours being AFK. I'm scared. What are you gonna do next? Play better than me? You wish you played this good. okay. Ah! Ah! I still fell. I still fell again. Your gameplay is scary, not you. It's scary to look at. It's scary what I'm capable of. You know my breast? The Ghost of Sparta thing? Yeah. Then you know what I'm capable of. This looks so climbable, yet it's not. Motherfucker folded under zero pressure. Oh! Not this day, son! Reaction speed, son. Okay, woohoo, gay cowboy. Ah, Scorpy. I mean, you're funny. What can I say? You're fucking funny. I don't know how we're expected to have any girlfriends when people like you are in the market. Son of a backshotting whore. Somebody stop Zesty. You said Scorpy? Ah, no. Scorpy's not the Rizzler. Wait, I got that wrong. I meant Sleepy. Then again, they're the same person, so there's that dynamic though. Well, what you gonna do when the Doom guy is here? What you gonna do? Look at how thick he is. You can see him from afar. Motherfucker's wide. He looks like a couch.
We won't have much time.
It ain't over until this physique is achieved. Loki, I am sleepy right now though. Have you done all this?
The ancestrals never really die.
Because you're kind of like playing the game too, if you know what I'm saying. Alpha will see the woman's skin like this and go, degenerate. Yep, it's degens. Degens, dude. Degens. The only thing they fear us, you? If Doom Guy is that thick, imagine Doom Girl. Oh, we're under the sword. She's gonna collapse.
They're here, falling back. We'll meet you at the exit.
You have been granted the power of the Grand Fissure. The Grand Fissure creates a linear, damaging ground attack that will also interrupt enemies. I don't see it, it's just a parry. You may now select your shield runes. And you can even upgrade the shield runes, okay. Damn. Fuck even. I believe playing without these runes is better. 'Cause this shit is broken. All that shit for a drop, like shit, okay. That blue nectar is cool and all, but where's the police? It's amazing to ask, actually. Doom girl right in front of you, true gamer. This seems a bit broken for him. I'm reviving, whatever. Hey, hey, hey. Those life sigils aren't gonna use themselves. Don't blame me, blame the game. Chapter 10 of 22. Motherfucker, I have children to feed. What the fuck? The game is broken for earlier levels and NG+, but the game's replayability comes from the Master Levels DLC that are designed around full arsenals. Don't worry, the game makes up with its encounters every time you get new stuff. The slider had a lot of replayability to it. Everything about the shield is broken except blocking. That right there was a bit too far. You parry and like a wave of retard energy just flows into the enemies. But I may try it later. Of course I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna have to try it. Come on, I'm gonna have to, try it. Like, I'm gonna try it like. But this is where I call it for today. This has been a long stream. Lately, honestly, shut up, I'm talking. Lately, this game brought me back to long streams. I haven't streamed it. I'm longing my stream to this later. I haven't streamed this long for a while, honestly. Yo, I just want to fucking poke this guy with 50 darts or something. I haven't streamed this long for a damn while. So this game sort of brought me back. Look at this man. Do we have skins for these? No. Milestones? Fuck that. I think it's enough. Yeah. I'm honestly glad I'm enjoying a game like this now. This game came in clutch. And we are back at the menu. Brought you back from the grave. 22 chapters. Damn. That's how you know a game is good. It is very good. I haven't streamed this long in a hot minute. So anyways, thank you guys very much for tuning in to today's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. That's the most important part. This has been your Extreme Gamer Zestus. Peace, I suppose. Peace.